For 6 years, you've been on that seat of government, and yet we can't see any action.
No action.
So what are you trying to show us? Something that you have not been able to show us for the past 6 years. So why don't you show us in the next 2 years? What are you showing?
Hello and welcome to Girls Closet on Flip TV, a program where we talk about everything fashion, lifestyle, relationship, and even national issues. I am Trisha. On this episode of the program, we're going to be deliberating on a very vital topic that centers on security. And to deliberate this with me, I have...
Hello everyone, I am Marilyn.
Hi guys, welcome to Girls Closet here on Flip TV. I am Zubi Glad.
The national issue we want to deliberate about is the recent invasion of bandits in Kebbi. Unspecified number of students have been adopted from the federal government college alongside 5 teachers. And it's so alarming that in a country where there have been changes to heads of service chiefs, and the president has also reassured us that insecurity will be tackled, yet we wake up every day and we're hearing a different story. Ladies, what do you think?
Well, you mentioned something about the president reassuring us about security coming to us anytime soon. Is it the first time? No. Let's ask ourselves that question. Is this the first time the president is coming to tell us that security is coming to us, the country is going to be secured for everybody? What we do in this nation is to talk the talk. We come on air, we give good moves of, we speak English language, good English language. And at the end of the day, we still go back to that same problem. So the truth is, the president and the chief of staff, they keep assuring us of security in this country. But it's just about them coming to tell us. Nothing is being done as far as I'm concerned. Because if an action has been taken, then even if insecurity shouldn't have reduced, at least it shouldn't be a thing of the past in this country. It should have reduced to the minimum, to the barest minimum. But we just talk. We don't talk again. That's just the truth.
Now see, the question is this. How come it's usually some part of the state in the north that they are always going to? You understand? If it's not Kaduna, it is Borno. If it's not Borno, it is Kebbi. You understand? Yeah. How come? Does it mean that there is something about these places they are not telling us?
When you talk about the north, I don't know if you've been to the north before, you know that you can walk 100 miles, you can drive 100 miles,
that's
even
true,
more
actually.
than that. Without, number one, you will not meet a security operative, not a police, not a soldier, not even a checkpoint, and you won't even see houses. It's just bush all over. So they have massive lands that are unused.
Yeah, talking about that, seriously.
That are unused.
If you're traveling to the north, I remember when I went to Kano, from Kaduna, we didn't even see a single house. Not even a police checkpoint on the road.
You won't even make a car.
Now the question is, with all the security personnel, with all the police, the army and all that, how come they are not on the road in the north? Actually, because if you come to the eastern part or the western part or the south or whatever, you will see that from here to here, checkpoint. From here to here, checkpoint.
But we have security operatives being deployed to various parts of the states that makes up this country, Nigeria. So why is it that we are still having this issue, particularly in the north?
They are scared now.
They are scared. Everyone is scared for his or her life. Let me tell you something.
Why are they not scared of being here in the south?
Because they feel over here in the south we can't do anything. You understand?
And
it's a
town. It's a town. There are houses here. So before you can say that you want to walk 30 kilometers to take people away, no how. At least you meet a checkpoint or you meet another person on the road. You know this place, they can take you away for as far as
seriously you are
and nobody will even know where you are.
You know what amazes me is that after the Chibok girls incident, I was expecting that there will be a top up in the security operatives. We'll have more soldiers being deployed to this.
Is this not what
talking about that? Have they not been changing?
This is what President Muhammadu Buhari promised us in 2015. The Chibok girls happened in April 2014, and this was part of the things he promised us. What he said, he was going to bring up more security and was going to do more in that, but yet,
you know, with his level of confidence when he was giving his speech and everything, we are expecting that insecurity will be a forgotten issue.
As a matter of fact, it is now that this thing is so worrisome now, unlike in the past. Seriously.
And you know, Buhari has actually said that there will be a deployment of local hunters.
He still said local hunters.
Okay, what I'm saying is what the soldiers cannot do. Is that what the hunters are going to do?
So well, they have shakabula, like they used to say in Yoruba language. I'm sorry, shakabula means a local gun. I didn't know that I want to tackle the bandits.
Gladys, what do you think?
When soldiers have AK-47.
See, I just feel that maybe the reason for the local hunter is because, you know, they are hunters, so they know the looks and cranny, you understand.
But don't you think that that's more like an archaic method of trying to tackle the insecurity in the country?
Please, I don't mean any insult actually, but who is our president? He's seriously, help me. Why are you looking at me?
Isn't he not? Wait.
No,
he's an ancient.
Okay, you're the one that said it right.
No, I'm just trying to give an illustration.
You see the reason why I said anyone who is above 60 shouldn't rule us again, because they can't even know what is happening in this state.
But you know, with this new statement of his about the local hunters, he has also said that certainly he will not be at rest until peace is restored into the country.
He's been saying that.
That's what I say.
What method has he put in place?
We're sitting down to hear the speech. Our president wants to speak to us today about insecurity. He's already putting this in place, putting that in place. Yet there's nothing happening.
See, wait though. Coming to that right now, the recent interview he had with Arise. Did you watch it?
Yes.
Didn't you see what he was doing there? When they asked him about the headers and all that, what did he say?
He was talking about open grazing routes and all those things.
Is that what we were talking about?
See, guys.
And when they asked him about NSAS, there are some youth that want to hijack the government from
you know that
what I see is another thing is I don't think he really understands the real people that are beefing him up about issues in the country. Well, they're not briefing him right because I think he did not understand what things are happening.
Doesn't he understand?
Well,
I think he understands. But he has this, like Gladys was trying to point out, he has this ancient mentality. He feels with that he will just
he ruled before during the military regime, right?
So he's coming in with that mindset of the military government and being someone that is from that ancient mindset. And he feels that in this 21st century things will work out.
What is annoying me is that it's only in the south that this man has mouth. He will send all the militaries to the. Didn't you see what happened to the in the southeast recently? All the militaries were deployed to the southeast. What for?
Yes, I saw it.
So does it mean that in the north they are not supposed to put those guys so that they will fight those bandits or Boko Haram or whatever? Do you understand? So how come it's only the southeast that they have mouth? And our president is busy supporting and deploying more military to those zones. Why? That's the question.
I see. That's actually a question for us to answer. But then, based on this attack, during the week, the president actually visited the military cantonment in Borno.
Okay.
So it's so alarming that even with his visit, because I believe during the visit he addressed the military.
Are you sure he actually went to give them arms? Because that's what he did when he came to Lagos, Nabi.
Well, he actually addressed them and the encouragement and everything, and he also those that the injured shoulder, the injured
this one was also part of the
the injured soldiers were actually assured of a good health care and provision and everything. I think he actually did that just to give them the encouragement that they need. But the thing that is getting me confused is even after his visit, we're still having this attack. It's just like this bandits were just waiting for him to come and show himself.
Maybe
and then
after he did stop visiting now, because whenever he visits, there is something that always happens. Yes, now why are you laughing?
See, the truth is, this government has spent isn't it 6 years?
6.
Buhari's government.
Yes,
the
6 years.
4 years, 6 years. 2 more years to go.
And let me tell you something. Every propaganda, everything they said when they wanted to attain power, I don't think they've been able to achieve 20%. Left to me.
They promised us change. That's the change. Because this thing
because we never knew if the change was going to be positive or negative.
Thank
so
you.
Change is change. It wasn't specific.
Well, but the issue in this country is so worrisome. In fact, you see, my brother was trying to travel last week. I was so worried. I told him not to go to the north by road, to Abuja by road. I told him, see, if you want to travel, go by air. Because, when your loved ones can just walk, like, you can just, he's traveling, and you have to pray. You have to pray, and God, please let him go in peace and come back with peace. Because you know, anything can happen in this country. Because we cannot just wake up and say he's going out this morning and will come back this evening. You have to pray to back it up. That God, as I'm going out, let me come back in with peace.
Fingers crossed, and hope that the strategy and the tactics that the military are coming up with is what will actually give us the security that we desire.
While we keep our fingers crossed, they should please tackle this insecurity in the north.
This is name. There is something.
It is alarming.
It is something that needs urgent attention, not because your fingers crossed.
Okay, yes, insecurity is actually something that needs attention, and this is what we all know about. Like you've heard from us, we've actually deliberated on this topic. We also wanted to drop your comments and let us know what you think about the insecurity in this country, the recent attacks, the adoption. You know, parents have to pay ransom for their children to be released and everything. Please air your view.